Hey, everybody. Hopefully, you guys can hear me. Let me make sure my audio is on point. I feel like I can hear me. I don't know about y'all. Hey, Didi. Oh my God, Didi. Thank you so much for the Amazon gift. Thank you, love. Hold up. Thank you, love. Hey, Nebby, how are you? Hey, SPTV gaming community, welcome. I'm giving the people some time to get in here because I'm just starting. Well, Erica, I'm doing my best. Hey, Sean, how are you, love? I'm gonna do my best to talk about it because there's just so many twists to this case. Definitely something that we have to talk about and hopefully bring some more attention. Mm. Hey, Jojo. Hey, Cambry. Welcome. Hey, Erica. All right, Lady Jane out. How are you, love? Welcome, Jojo. Welcome, Nebby. Everybody, come through. Hope you guys are doing well. I am still recuperating from all this right here. I'm gonna have to mute so I don't cough on the mic. I might have to blow my nose. I'm taking it easy. I'm not gonna get all crazy over here as I usually do. Welcome, Queen D. How you doing, love? Welcome, JoJo's in the house. Welcome, everybody. So yeah, I'm still very much trying to get better. We have so much to talk about, y'all. I'm just giving the people some time to get in here. My sexy playboy. I promise y'all, I am clearing as much as I can, JoJo, as much as I can. How are you doing, Lady Jane? I hope you're doing well. I mean, I've seen you in a minute. I hope you're doing well, though. Allison, welcome. Thank you for being here. I said cough and it made you cough. Yeah, I mean, that's the feeling right now. I'm doing the best that I can. So I just want to give people some time to get in here. Hey, Rhiannon, welcome. How you doing, love? Shout out to you. Thank you, Allison. I appreciate you. Chris Blessing, how you doing? How's everybody doing? I think everybody, those notifications are taking a minute to go out. How's everybody doing? Hey, mommers. I haven't seen the mods yet. Welcome. Chrissy Never In, welcome. Susie Q, how you doing? Thank you, Queen T. I appreciate you appreciating me. Thank you. I'm just giving the time, to people to get in here. We have so much to review. So much. I'm here just doing my nails, says Hope. Shout out to Hope. Hope is doing her nails. Welcome. Hey, Hester, welcome. Shout out to you. Hope everybody's having a fabulous day. Recuperating from after the Thanksgiving, I hope. How are you, love? Thank you for being here. Shout out to you. Welcome. Have you been drinking some tea? Yes, I've been doing my best. I'm actually feeling a little bit better than I was over the weekend. So yeah, I mean, I'm doing what I have to do. Um, You said 9 bottles of whiskey must be related to miniatures. Yeah, that's what I assume when they said 9 bottles of whiskey related to miniatures. Yeah, definitely. Thank you, Allison. Chrissy, I do sound better. I'm glad. Hey, VT. Hey, Tina. We survived Monday. Yes, we did. Yes, we are. And it's still going, y'all. Monday's not over. Not for a couple hours. Shout out to Wim. Wim, where is Wim? Somebody wake up Wim. Let me see where everybody's at. Y'all, wake up. We are live now. Okay, I'm gonna need this. This is bothering me. Hold up, y'all. We are live now. Get over here. Hey, Gaslit. ASAP. Okay. Welcome. Hey, Sylvia. How are you? You're here. You're side eyeing. Shout out to Sylvia. I sound better. I'm trying. I'm trying. You got the Discord notification, but not the YouTube notification. I mean, I'm waiting. I could see you. YouTube is like not liking me today. Hey, Sarah. How are you? Did you guys get notified by YouTube? Anybody? Tara's like, we survived YouTube, or excuse me, Monday. I'm still at work, but at least I can listen. How are you? Linda, how you doing, Linda? Welcome, welcome. Sylvia side-eyeing everybody. Thank you, Sylvia, for being here. Shout out to Sylvia. Um, Sean, everybody. Hey, Tony, how are you? Oh my gosh, YouTube notified. Okay, well, thank you, YouTube. Thank you. Just Discord. It's the second of the month. Only Discord, Sean? Dang. It's the second of the month. You got yours on, okay, not on YouTube. Shout out to Cali Dime. But Mommer said no notification. Look at this. I swear, this is discrimination. They're discriminated against me. You got both. All right, cool, cool. Well, hey Tina, how are you? Welcome, Luna. Welcome, welcome. I hope you guys are having a great Monday. We are surviving, thriving, doing what we have to do. I wanted to give the people some time to get in here because we have so much to get into. You received both? Okay, that's good to know. We have so much to get into, and I've been a little bit out of the loop, all sorts and stuff like that. I think we need to start with JonBenet Ramsey. Apparently, you guys, JonBenet Ramsey, the Boulder police are like receiving tips now. It takes a documentary for things to kind of happen sometimes, but apparently, they have been receiving. There's progress being made. Lord have mercy. I mean, like, it only took, I don't know how long. It only took a documentary. It only took so much. I'm just trying to figure this out, y'all. JonBenet Ramsey, progress being made, sources say. Progress is being made in the investigation into the unsolved murder of the 6-year-old beauty queen, JonBenet Ramsey. Now, I hate how they put this like title on this little girl, beauty queen, because the reality is that to me, it seems like whoever did this to her was somebody that was watching her and thinking all kinds of crazy shit about this little girl. A pervert, right? A predator. So, yes, she's a beautiful child, but to me, beauty queen is like this beautiful child, JonBenet Ramsey. That's it. It almost makes it almost gives it like this, what's the word? It permits people to see her outside of just being a little child at the end of the day. Yes, I mean Netflix in my opinion came through this time. Honestly, they came through with the JonBenet Ramsey stuff. That's how I see it. That's how I see it. But to me, it's like the media needs to do better. They need to do better, period. Okay. So, JonBenet was killed in her home in Boulder, Colorado in December of 1996. Law enforcement officials say tips have come in recently. Oh, so now we have tips coming in. All right. Officials say tips have come in as recently as last month and are being followed as the renewed investigative efforts of the Boulder police and partner agencies stand in contrast to years of limited detective work to get to the bottom of this case. So, in a statement made to ABC News Monday, the FBI, the Denver office, said that it will continue to work with state and local partners on the murder investigation, but noted that the local Boulder police remains the lead agency. Well, I'm going to need Boulder police to do better. All right, Boulder? Like, it's been years of this, and we have yet to see you do better. Do better, Boulder police. That's it. Because you didn't do better at the beginning of this investigation. All right? My opinion. Tony, thank you for renewing your membership, love. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. Thank goodness for Discord. I know, right? What is going? Maybe I need to send it out. Hold up, y'all. Did y'all hit the like button, please? And thank you. We are live. I almost put we have lice. We are live now. Excuse me. I know, Sis with Q. Don't you love the way that they are saying this? What do they say? Limited detective work. Where was Doctor at the time? Didn't he have a house in Colorado? It's a good question. Good question. Good question. Yes, Lady Pamela, I don't let me tell you, I'm glad that you're saying this. Personally, I know people in the chat. Shout out to you guys. You guys may feel different, but I don't feel like the family had anything to do with this case personally. Personally, all right? I don't feel like they had anything. I feel like they have been cleared. They were cleared by the DA's office. They've been cleared personally. So I think that we have to be mindful. I honestly think that this was a crime that was premeditated. But that's just my opinion. Y'all may feel differently. I personally feel like this was somebody else. Okay. But I agree with you. Tinkle Tits, thank you so much for the 1999 coming through. Lord, thank you, Tinkle Tits. You know it's my birthday week this week. Crazy, huh? I'm gonna be 40. I'm gonna be 40, y'all. I don't know if I feel like is 40 the new 20? Sylvia, is 40 the new 20? Let me know. Somebody let me know. Thank you, Tinkle Tits, for the 1999 love. Thank you. But I don't know, y'all. Yeah, mommers, that I do agree with you. I do feel like exposing this child to beauty pageants, and it sounds like like I heard that there was a perpetrator that was watching some of these beauty pageant people, these kids specifically. So honestly, like mommers, you're right on. Like they, and I think they take it with them, right? Like something to consider. But I guess there's renewed interest. So Boulder still is the lead agency on this, but in the last years, a multidisciplinary team of experts has been assembled to go through the remaining evidence and apply the most modern scientific cold case techniques to try to solve the crime. The sources says the team has consulted with top experts in the field. It remains to be seen whether they will be enough provable information and evidence to support the charges. Now, when they said this, support charges and charges against who? Charges against who? Who are they going to be charging? It's sad to me because it's like
Billy's family says that he suffered from mental illness. Penny faces up to 15 years in prison
hold up,
if
let me put this on
convicted.
mute. It's sad to me because it's like, wait a minute. So Patsy died. People blamed Patsy for this, right? For many years. And I think that I can only imagine, like, they've carried a lot of blame. The lady died of cancer. Okay. Kind of wonder what she held on to for so many years thinking about this. But Boulder police did not do well, and neither did the district attorneys. Not at all. Another 20 for, thank you, Tinkle. Appreciate it. Thank you, love. Shout out to you. Thank you for the 1999. Thank you, love. Um, yes, welcome to the new 20s. Well, what do you guys think? Let me know what you guys think in the chat. I don't know, y'all. They said that they had a new DNA profile. So I mean, I'm wondering when are they gonna come through with that? You know? Rick, you said that the handwriting has been proven. I don't know who proved it. Who proved it? Rick, I don't know how I feel about that. I just don't personally, I don't think that the parents did it. I don't think that her brother did it. I don't think that her mother did it. I'm sorry. The brother sued. Was it CBS? The brother sued CBS after they like made the whole documentary and they were accusing. I just don't. Now, were they shitty parents for exposing their kids to pageants? Yeah. I mean, you could say that. I would never want Baby Bunny on a pageant, y'all. As much as she's a cutie, but she's my cutie, you know. I'm not exposing her to any of that. But we could say that, but I just don't think to say that she murdered her child. I don't think she did. I think it was a pedophile. You're right. I do. You think it was I mean, different people believe different things, y'all. Though I hear you, Debbie. Different people have said different things, but you know, it is what it is. But it makes you wonder though, Suzanne, like you literally have these like pageant shows, you know, toddlers and tiaras. Now, I don't want to like cast judgment, but y'all have your kids in tiaras and toddlers? Little toddlers and tiaras? I'm good. No, too much. Too much. That's what I have to say about that. Mm-mm. Shout out to you guys. We have a lot of December birthdays. Okay. So I guess we'll find out. I mean, y'all think that this is going to get solved? What if it gets solved next year or this year? Like, what if they make an arrest? You just never know. Hold up. Let's see. Do you believe in 2025? Crazy how we only have less than a couple days left of the year. Do you believe in 2025 the Ramsey case will be solved? You never know, y'all. You never know. Hit that like button, please, and thank you. How are you? How are you? How are you? Eat more pizza. Let me know. You think so? Yeah, that Honey Bobo situation is a little crazy. You don't think so, Tinkle? I mean, let me know. Go vote, because I'm kind of curious to see where you guys land. It's possible, but not sure. It's just anything is possible. Little Pinto said no. Shout out to Little Pinto. Okay. You said I don't think so. Look how old John is from the doc. Yeah. You don't think so? I hope it's solved, soon. And that we find somebody who did it. It's disturbing. Hell yes. You think the person could have passed away already? Maybe. Patsy was a beauty queen, so she was trying to extend that to her daughter. But pageants for kids is sicker than the ones for adults. You right? You're right. And I think that around the time as she was dressing her up for pageants, she also had cancer. So there was that as well. That's how I see it. That's how I see it. Jojo Siwa and all the girls from the Dance Moms. It's too much. All right, y'all. Moving forward. And it's funny because if you think about it, without the JonBenet Ramsey case, would it have gotten, would toddlers and tiaras be a thing? It makes you wonder, Is it Fatima or is it Fatma? Welcome, love. Thank you for becoming a member. I was a kid too when it happened. Yeah, I was a child when it happened. That's for sure. I thought it was breast cancer. I'm pretty sure that she had died of breast cancer. Okay, we have to move on, y'all. We have to move on now. Hold up, y'all, because I have to let me clear my nose, all right? Because the next topic is gonna be one of those that I'm like, gotta have it all clear. Hold up. You said it was cervical cancer? Okay. Then I was wrong. I thought it was breast. My bad. And I believe she had beat it was a certain kind of cancer that she had beat. Yeah, it's really sad, but I'm hoping that they will solve this case because it needs to be solved. Okay. So we have to talk about another situation, a little bit involving Diddy, and let me remove this real quick. So, you guys know we have been covering a lot of the allegations that have been put out there, the things that have been said by these alleged Diddy victims. And I just have so many questions at this point because one of the persons that has been out here, I don't understand what what is the point of this at this point, okay? So Adria English, y'all know we talked about Adria English here. She's one of the alleged victims. She said she was filing the lawsuit. I don't even think Diddy has been served yet from this lawsuit. She had Ariel Mitchell Kid as an attorney. Ariel drops her. Adria has been doing the most. She's the one with the She Diddy IG page, okay? The Cash App. Her name was She Diddy. Adria has been going on social media, basically discrediting everybody. Okay. I think she feels upset that people are not like paying her for her story. She is demanding money. She is demanding attention. She is demanding. I guess she's just making demands, y'all. This is her. Okay. Y'all remember we talked about this woman? Let me know in the chat if you remember. So she's just making all kinds of demands. She feels very entitled. She feels very entitled to people's attention and platform. That's how she feels. Y'all let me know in the chat if you guys are following me and you know what y'all think about Adria. Y'all remember when we've been talking about this? We've been saying it that she's been going about her and Misha and her knew each other. She's been doing interviews. She got mad. She's saying she's a Diddy victim. You remember her? Thank you, Suzanne, for following me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. So she's going on people's platforms and like basically discrediting everybody that she has talked to, she has worked with. She's basically saying that Natanya Rubin, the actual victim that was shot by Diddy in the face, I mean, she's putting some crazy shit out there about this lady, right? And it's become a shit show since our last conversation about Misha, Adria, and Jaguar Wright and everything. And I honestly cannot even like him. That is an understatement. Elizabeth says, I wish I could forget. Girl, tell me more. Remember? Well, I mean, let me know. Let me know what you guys think. Unfortunately, question as a victim, why do you Okay. Testing now. Hopefully the sound works. I don't know. It went off. I think it's because I hit the mic. Y'all, let me know. I'm muted. I'm muted. Thank you. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? All right, cool. Y'all heard me cough. Okay. And we are back. Y'all, thank you. Thank you. Y'all hear me. Okay. Thank you, Tinkle, Tinkle, Tinkle. Um, I said I was upset with LB when he did that first interview. Okay. Can we bring it back a little bit? We're good. We're back. Thank you. All right. I need to know. Yes, and we all need to seek help after her drama she brought to us. What is going on with this situation? Okay. She says she filed a lawsuit. She has not served Diddy yet. All right. So this lawsuit has been out there. I'm so confused by this lawsuit. Um, I don't know what to make of it. Misha's over here on this other side. I don't even think Misha has gone live since I've been sick. People have been saying different things about Misha. Adria's been saying things about Misha. Now people are being recruited to different things. People are asking for money. I don't know what to make of this other than what the hell is going on. So Adria feels very entitled to people's money, people's platforms. She wants to get paid for these interviews, which I'm like, whatever, like, do what you want to do. Do what you want to do if you want to get paid. Don't get me wrong. Like, it's not up to me to tell you you can't get paid. Well, who am I? But at the same time, let me tell you guys what happened yesterday. I got an email, a very disturbing email. Okay. And I'm going to talk about this here because I was like, well, why the hell not? I wasn't going to say anything, but I'm going to talk about it. All right. I get a very disturbing email from a person who I don't know what the hell they're thinking. I don't know what they're trying to do, but apparently they know the names of several Jane Does from these lawsuits. And they're going to out these Jane Does from these lawsuits. I don't know why. I don't know why. What would be the reason? So, and I'm not joking. I got the, and I sat there and I said, I'm not responding to this email. It's not me. Like why would I want to feed into this? They're a Jane Doe for a reason. And do you even know if you got the right person? So people are going around emailing people. I was like blind copied to this email because there's other people in this email. And they basically said that they were going to out the Jane Does. It's getting so off. We need a whiteboard to keep up with who's with who. Debbie, you ain't never lie. It's everyone's fault for being so desperate for stories, blindly believing these people is not actually helping the real victims. Yes, so the Jane Does, you know how a lot of these lawsuits have been filed under John Doe and Jane Doe. There are actual people that are going around and saying, I have an email. I got it on my 2 inboxes that basically said, I know who this Jane Doe is. I'm gonna out them. For what? What for? Why would you for what? Like for content? You could talk about all kinds of shit. You're going to out somebody that you feel like, and how do you even know it's the right person? That's the question. Before I go, I know you say you would report it, but who would I report it to? Who do I report it to? What does it accomplish? I mean, this is the shit that I'm talking about. There are some people that want justice and some people that do not give a shit. And then there's some people that are just riding the wave with this. You said they're looking for someone to bite. If someone takes the price, I'm sure it will have a price. I'm sure they will. I'm sure they will. I'm thinking about the people that would benefit from, like, who would benefit from people losing from Diddy losing lawsuits, or who would not benefit, I'm sorry, from Diddy being able to walk away from a lot of these lawsuits. Oh, and I wish I was telling you, like, I mean, I have no, let me see. Let me see if I can. I'm gonna pull that email. I'm gonna tell you exactly what it says without outing the person. And it's not like this person, I could tell it's, I don't know if it's like a YouTube thing or what. Like I'm not responding back to it because I was like, that is, y'all are doing too much. Hold up. Let's see. Jane Doe. So basically, it just basically said that they knew who the Jane Doe was and that they were aware of it, and they're gonna out the Jane Doe. And I'm like, why are you? I couldn't understand why out the Jane Doe. I don't get this. Like, what would be the reason to out this person? I can't pull it up. I don't get it. It's giving Scientology. You could chalk it up to some people are messy. Ain't that the truth? Hey, C. Miller. It is a lot of sensationalism. Yeah, like obstructing a principle of Scientology upper level T. Well, it's giving something, Tinkle, like, I don't know. Do I believe that there is something to be said about, like, that there's something clearly going on and we need to be mindful of it? If the Jane Does are outed, they will be harassed. Yeah. She Diddy is getting paid, wanting more, setting up another route to mistrial. Well, She Diddy, I can't believe she calls herself that. But y'all, everybody, I mean, she's going out here saying all kinds of shit. That's what I'm gonna say. Yeah, but most people are like that too, Zenmint. If you don't get services or help, it's very likely that you're turned into a perpetrator. Is a huge thing that happens if you don't address some of the things that you need to address. So it's a cycle, right? Victims can also be perpetrators, and perpetrators have been victims before. So it's a really bad cycle. Somebody needs to do that. Yeah, and honestly, it's just so messy. Yeah, so I'm not touching it, but just letting y'all know, like, that's how bad it's gotten. So Adria doing this shit right here, it's just like, this is not cute. She's going on all these, and I get it. I think the lady lives in her car. Um, for me, I'm not interested in interviewing her. Quite honestly, I just, no, I'm good. Um, especially after watching her behavior. The sensationalism for what? We don't need that shit. That's fine. And not only that, then I got the weirdest email about hey, you do you like the drama with the Kim Porter book from Mr. Toad? I'm not interested in your Kim Porter book. I'm not interested in any of that. Like this perpetuating of this bullshit. And I think what's happening is that because there's not updates currently with the criminal part of the Diddy stuff, everybody's like trying to bite off of something, trying to start something. That's what they want. So they'll do anything because stuff dries out, basically. That's too much. We don't need to talk about that. I'm not like great, when Diddy information, if we're talking about it, it provides content. Y'all support me. That's great. But we don't need to go all crazy over this shit. These people are lying. Some shit is not making sense. And I don't want to be the one that through my content that somehow something leads to something and then, people are doing crimes online or omitting information or hiding information. That's too much. Mhm. You said, do you feel like the email was from a credible person, or just a random person? Because I don't know who the person is, honestly. Um, I don't know who it is. What I do know is it just doesn't. I don't understand the why. Even if I knew who the Jane Doe was, I don't need to out the Jane Doe, because the way I see it is like you're a Jane Doe for a reason. I mean, hell, I thought, did Lionel B drop part 3? I mean, even that didn't get dropped. Y'all, even that didn't. Mm-mm. That's crazy, y'all. Mm-mm. Let me cough, y'all. Um, give it to Busby. I mean, you mean like email Busby? I guess I can just forward that email out to Mr. Busby. That shouldn't be a problem. I just don't know, like, what is the point of finding out the Jane Does? And definitely, it's giving somebody who's hungry for content. Yeah, never out the Jane. Not on my own accord. The Jane Doe needs to be, it needs to be through court, or maybe she decides to out herself. But that's on her. That's not on my channel. I will not watch any more Lionel B content. Black Gold, why? I mean, let me know what y'all think. I thought there was gonna be a part 3. Like literally, I don't know what he was thinking, honestly. Um Y'all, I don't know. What was he thinking when he dropped that? I don't know. I don't know. Really, Rita? I mean, I didn't have a problem with it. Um I didn't have a problem with it. Ooh, I said I think that they can put the victim in danger and may walk away from the lawsuits. Diddy and his kids benefited. Yeah. Mhm. Too messy and very suspect. It's all very suspect and very messy. It's all given like it's too much going on. And it does feel wrong and sloppy. But at the same time, I think that do they have anything to lose? That's the problem. I don't know about that, Rita, but I understand. You said eat Pacific drop. I don't know. I mean, a lot of people say that they would watch it. Really? Big homie C Crew just warned the Combs boys they got 30 days of what? Wow. Everything's very suspect, y'all. But anyways, so at this point, I don't know how I feel about Adria English. I hope she gets the help that she needs. She's coming over here on social media and doing the most, y'all, and doing the most. Okay. I don't know what to make of it. He has, but I mean, I don't know. I don't know, Venus. I don't know about that. I only know of me. I haven't heard BJ say anything. Yes, thank you. I agree with you, Kim. We need to stop focusing on the dot and remember the big picture. Absolutely. Okay. There's a very interesting case that is happening. And I'm like, this case is so I do not want to do Black Friday shopping. Why are you showing me this? This case is so bizarre. All right, let me show you what I'm talking about. Um, is it Hannah Kobayashi. Okay. Have you guys heard that name? So, woman goes missing. Okay. Like I said, I'm new to this case. Woman goes missing from Hawaii to LAX. She was taking a flight. She was taking a flight, I guess with her ex. Is it? Sleuthy Kitty, you got to tell me. What do y'all think? It is, you know what it's giving? Is it Elisa Lamb? Lisa Lamb? Y'all remember that young girl that was missing and people were looking for her, and then she was at the Cecil Hotel in the water tank? There is something up with this entire case. I don't even know. Yes, and then the father died too, Sylvia? She ran away to Mexico? That's what they're saying too. Okay, so I need to know what y'all think. Very disturbing, very disturbing. Okay. I So I was looking into it and I said, I don't know. Apparently, they got footage of this young woman, very young woman. They think that there was a like mental health crisis that might have happened. At least that's what they're ruling it, or she being held against her will type of situation. Okay, so here's what's going on. So Hannah Kobayashi crossing the border into Mexico, sources. So, Hannah Kobayashi is a Hawaiian woman believed to be missing in Los Angeles. Crossed the border into Mexico at some point after landing the LAX and missing her connecting flight, sources tell Eyewitness News. Now, Kobayashi flew from Maui to LAX on November 8th. Oh, wow. And was supposed to catch a connecting flight to New York a short time later, but she missed the flight, and after a few cryptic text message, lost contact with her family within a few days. Family members have traveled to Los Angeles to search for her. Now, last week, detectives determined she intentionally missed the connecting flight. Okay. Now, Eyewitnesses News has learned there's video footage showing Hannah crossing the border into Mexico. It is not immediately clear what happened after she arrived in Mexico. McDonald and other departments officials are expected to discuss the latest development at a press conference at 5:30 Monday. Well, that would be like today. I don't know if they did. After McDonald spoke to the police commissioner last week, Hannah's family expressed concern that they were not being briefed on findings into her disappearance. They also expressed skepticism that she missed the connecting flight on her own accord. It wasn't immediately known if they have been briefed about the footage showing her crossing to Mexico. Okay, so what happened? Let me know. It's in 40 minutes. Lord have mercy. 5:30 Cali time, correct? Oh Lord, that's yeah, okay, I see. So it's cuz it's in Cali. It's 5:30 my time over here, or 5:53 right now. Somebody said that that's what it was, that she might have like that would have been the thing. Hey Tippy, thank you for becoming a member. Shout out to you. So that's what I heard, Venus, that her father unfortunately committed suicide. So that's just giving you guys a 411 out of what this case is about. It's 2 a.m. in the Netherlands. Oh Lord. Okay. So then the LA Times over here. Police believe Hannah Kobayashi is in Mexico, sources say. Well, I think they saw footage of her. Law enforcement sources close to the case told the Times on Monday afternoon that investigators believe that missing Hawaii woman is in Mexico. The news follows a statement by the LAPD chief, Jim, that Kobayashi intentionally missed her connecting flight at Los Angeles International Airport. Her family strongly disputed the statement. Kobayashi went missing November 8th after catching a flight from Hawaii to Los Angeles with a connecting flight that would ultimately take her to New York, where she planned to visit relatives. Her family became worried after she landed at LAX and sent them cryptic text messages suggesting that someone was trying to steal her money and identity. The Times has yet to reach to Kobayashi's family for comment on the news about Kobayashi being in Mexico. So on Friday, November 8th, the 23-year-old Hannah Kobayashi missed her connecting flight from LAX to New York, which the investigation determined was intentional. Kobayashi's sister, Sydney, responded to the statement in social media posts disputing the developments in the case, pointing out that McDonald incorrectly gave Kobayashi's age, which is actually 30 years old. So she's not 23, she's 30. Hold up, they got her age wrong at the press conference. That is just wrong. That don't even wow. So she's missing and they gave her the wrong age. She was seen at a couple events. She's 31. Well, I mean, yeah, her sister says she's 30 years old. Kobayashi's family also said McDonald gave an incorrect timeline of Kobayashi's disappearance. Based on the information, surveillance footage reviewed and information shared with us, there are facts known to the mother and I. It does not appear that Hannah intentionally missed her flight. This is what Sydney Kobayashi wrote. The lack of communication surrounding some important details has left us feeling excluded from potentially crucial developments. Cindy Kobayashi's statement said, however, we do remain hopeful and optimistic that the Los Angeles Police Department is doing everything in their power to assist Hannah. Okay, so according to the Kobayashi family, she landed at LAX November 8th and missed her connecting flight to New York City because of a short layover. Kobayashi stayed overnight in Los Angeles and was seen the next day at the bookstore at the Grove, an open-air shopping mall in the Fairfax district. Now, this is the part where they're not adding, and this is the part that I kind of have to side-eye to. She took the flight with her ex-boyfriend. That's what I remember reading. How come that's not being added here? Like they had broken up and they had already gotten these tickets. That's what I remember reading. So yeah, I mean, Callie says, I don't know her ex showed up for the flight, but she did. However, she's seen at the Grove, which is the place you buy clothes, a couple of times. Last year I heard that she was leaving with someone, a dude. Yes, the ex-mommers. Okay, Hungry Helmet says that she did and then she made it to New York. Margot says she also got her luggage on her layover, which is odd. Thank you, Little Miss. Thank you, guys. Was already scheduled trip they took. They were not actually traveling together per se. He has absolutely nothing to do with this. Okay. They think that she was catfish and trafficked, says Kraken. Kraken, do you think so she's gone by choice or no? You think she was trafficked? Because some people feel like that this is not by choice. He got on a connecting flight. You said by choice. Well, I mean, where do you guys stand? Do you think maybe we should do a poll then? Everything is so suspect. Trafficking is possible. Tinkle Tits, you ain't never lie about that. Let me tell you guys something. I was at the airport yesterday. I did not do a live yesterday. Well, because part of it is because I was sick too. Let me do a poll real quick because I kind of want to know where you guys land with this. I was at the airport yesterday, and I was at the Denver airport yesterday. Oh my God, y'all. Like, it typically takes me 35 minutes to get to the airport. Not with this traffic. It took me an hour. And then the TSA lines, literally from the other side of the airport. Other side, okay? And it took us 45 minutes, and then we randomly get selected to be searched. It's no joke. It's no joke. It's gotten worse. The airports have gotten worse. Okay. Let's put in her name. Hannah Kobayashi. Was traffic? Well, let's see. In your opinion, let's put a couple of choices. Trafficked. Kidnapped. Missing by choice. What's some other things that y'all feel like? Let me know. Traffic, kidnapped, missing by choice. Let me know what y'all think. You feel like she was trafficked? Oh, you will, Sylvia? Shout out to Sylvia. Sylvia, be careful with the airport. That's what I'm going to say. I stay away. Be careful because it's too much. Yes, but how much do you pay though, Kraken? Catfished? Okay, so then traffic. How about this? Catfish and then trafficked? And then trafficked, catfish, and then kidnapped? All right. Let me see. Go read my reply for the org message. I'm confused. For the org message. Kraken, what are you talking about? I think this is too complex to be one thing. I think she was catfish at some point, but whether she knew if she was meeting up with that person or not, or if she chose afterwards to flee. I see what you're saying. Cult? Yes, Kim, he did. He committed suicide. Like this was too much for him. You don't think she's with us anymore? Do you remember that one lady who said that she was the lady that said that she saw what was her name? This was at an airport too. She was inside the flight. And she was going up there and she was like, "That is not the right person." Like she was trying to tell people that the person that was sitting next to her was like an alien or something. And then she got kicked out and then she came back to the internet and told everybody what she really saw. And she had been under the influence of something around that time. She was estranged from her dad. Huh. Why have her family been getting death threats? Why? That's crazy. All right, let me see what you guys said. Hold up. I got 30 votes. Y'all go vote, please and thank you. Tam said she Venmo a guy before she went missing. They both follow these spiritual groups. Oh, not another fucking cult, y'all. Sylvia says she got into an argument with her father. What the argument was, who knows, right? Yeah, if my child went missing, I would lose my shit too. I would. You said Margot says yes, they were estranged, but that still sucks because he was trying to find her. Remember Tinkle Tits, the lady? That lady was he is not real. And then they're like, what is going on? I hate to bring this up, but why did her dad do that to himself if he thought there was a possibility that he could find her? You don't think so? Wow. I could see the cult angle. I could definitely see the cult stuff happening too. People are joining cults every day. Hey, Jill. How are you, Jill? I hope you're doing well. Thank you for gifting. Aw. Thank you, Jill. Hope you're doing well. Hope you had a good Thanksgiving, y'all. Hold up. Let me put a little heart in the chat. Thank you, Jill. If you got a gift from Jill, put a heart in the chat. Yeah, the cult thing makes sense to me. You said one news made it sound like they were strange. You don't think she's with us anymore? Huh. Yeah, he is Japanese. It's his honor who was distraught. Maybe that's what it is. Um, every culture has a little bit something different. Thank you, Sylvia, for saying that. You think psychedelics was part of her routine? Something's not making sense about this. Look at Scientology. If it was a cult, right? Huh. It's just not making sense. Law enforcement sources close to the case told the Times on Monday afternoon that investigators believe the missing Hawaii woman is now in Mexico and there's no evidence of foul play. So are they going to stop looking into her? What did SF? I know SF has been following this. What has he said? He's not following her. Somebody who was it? There was a woman in Arizona by the name of Chelsea. It was a case that we followed. And she chose, like, it was being said that she was choosing to stay missing too. Some people want to stay missing, and some people don't want to be found. You know what I mean? And that's unfortunate, but that does happen. I'll have to read his tweets. I will. Oh my gosh. This is just really sad for the family. I will see if I can I don't know if I'll be live, but I'll see if I can stream the press conference and maybe we'll get more information, y'all. Thank you guys for like giving me the heads up about it and stuff like that. What about the boyfriend? I don't know. I don't know. You definitely think drugs played a part as well? All right, I have to read this, but I got to blow my nose, y'all. Hold up. Alrighty, sorry y'all, my nose is like still out of whack. Um, okay, guys, we have to talk about it. That's great, Kraken. I'll look about restreaming it too. Thank you. I just got it. Oh, thank you. VT, I think that would have been Jill who might have gifted you. Um, I know. I have to, yeah, I still have to blow my nose. Okay, I have to. It's Pacific, so it'll be in the next less than 30 minutes. Less than 30 minutes. Matter of fact, let me just set it up now and I'll find where we are streaming it. Hold up, y'all. Hannah Kobayashi press conference live. We will definitely look into it. I'm setting it up now so y'all can go over there and hang out. I'll probably stream it for a little bit. I might not be on camera too much because I got baby bunny and I gotta tend to her. I gotta stop by the pharmacy too. Let's do this today. Hold on. Hashtag. Okay, that's set up. It is scary, right? Thank you. Shout out to you, KCG. Okay. You guys, we have to get into this Liam Payne situation. So today they had, I guess, court in Argentina, which like wow. There's so much happening over there. Waiter accused of delivering cocaine to Liam Payne has his jail sentence revoked. The decision was made by the fourth chambers of the Court of Appeals following a request by prosecutor Andres Madre. Meanwhile, the jurisdiction of the case is being resolved. Now, the reason why they're resolving the case, I think it's something to the effect of like there are national prosecutors and local prosecutors. I don't know how the Argentinian judicial system works, but we have an update which I think is amazing, and I might have to edit some of this so I can do a separate video on it. So the waiter Braian Paiz, one of the accused of supplying the cocaine to Liam Payne, the former singer of One Direction who died at the Casa Sur Hotel in Palermo on October 16, suffered a strong setback in justice today. The fourth chamber of the Criminal and Correctional Court, made up of judges Germán López and Ignacio Rodríguez Velara, decided to revoke the exemption from prison. Oh, Lord have mercy. Hold up now. Um, decided to revoke the exemption from prison, with which he had benefited by the judge on the case, Lara Bernard, a benefit that was appealed by the prosecutor Andres Madre, who charged him with the same crime along with Rogelio Nores and Ezequiel Pereira. Nores, for his part, is accused of a crime of abandonment by death. Paiz, originally from a certain city in Argentina, I can't even say it, denied giving the drugs to the singer in an interview. We talked about that. He says that the truth is, what I didn't give Liam any drugs. He contacted me through my work and we exchanged contact information and we met that night. They say he wasn't taking drugs, but when he arrived at the place where I worked, he was already high on drugs. In fact, he didn't eat. This is what he said 2 weeks ago. Now, Madre's indictment says otherwise. Payne stayed at the Casa Sur at midnight on Sunday the 13th at about 1:55 on Monday the 14th, according to the contents of his iPhone that were examined by the court. He contacted Paiz to ask for cocaine. Now, Braian Paiz is a liar, in my opinion. I don't know. I don't have anything, but my tingling senses tell me that he just lies. He lies. He's trying to cover his ass. He's on social media doing the most. I can't do Braian Paiz whatsoever. I watch some of his stuff and it's just ridiculous. That's how I see it. So he says that according to the contents of his phone that were examined by the court, he contacted Paiz to ask for cocaine. At about 3:54, the waiter arrived at the hotel dressed in a white t-shirt. Liam followed him dressed in a cap and a blue t-shirt. In their conversation, Paiz sent Payne several photos of baggies of powder that were also found in the examination of the singer's iPhone. Okay. In its ruling, the fourth chamber indicated that the waiter is accused of having provided narcotics on at least 2 occasions to Liam Payne during his stay at the Hotel Casa Sur in the city, which began on October 14th. They also indicated a move that played against him. Although he appeared appointing a defense attorney and requesting his release from prison, he changed his address as soon as the investigation began. They continued. So Braian changed his address. I think he said he had gotten kicked out from the place that he was staying at, so keep that in mind. However, it is unlikely that an arrest warrant will be issued. The jurisdiction of the case remains under discussion. Judge Bernard declared herself incompetent to investigate the case earlier this month. The reason the charge of abandonment resulting in death does not fall under the investigating court to which Madre and Bernard belong, but rather under the Buenos Aires Criminal Court. Madre appealed this claim considering it premature. I would agree. And you know who would benefit from there being a change of court would be Rogelio Nores, because he's trying to finagle himself from the situation, change the narrative publicly. And it's been said in other media sources that, he's trying to distance himself. I wasn't there. I wasn't the manager. The thing is that Liam Payne, in my opinion, this is the drugs. Y'all can put as many drugs as you want to on Liam Payne, but that's not what killed him. Okay? That's not what killed him. You could say that he took X, Y, and Z drug. He took that. It doesn't matter. That's not what killed Liam Payne. That's not what killed him. Something happened to this man that he's on. Something happened that he landed on a cement. So as much as we can go back and forth about the autopsy, what was in his drugs, the system, the this and that and the other, that's not they don't even matter. It doesn't matter because that's not what killed him. That wasn't his cause of death. I was telling Juliet the other day, I said, look, I don't care why people are harping on what was in his system. It doesn't matter. What matters is the fact that that didn't lead to his death. Somebody did something to this man. And he landed where he landed, in this balcony. Right? On the cement floor. Something happened. Okay? I don't know what. I wasn't there. But what I can say is you guys can talk about the media can put in there, well, he was a drug addict, he was there. It don't matter. It doesn't matter if he was or if he wasn't, or if he was a recovering. That narrative does not matter. It doesn't change anything, because at the end of the day, that's not even what killed him. And that's what we have to look at, the cause of death. All this other BS is just noise. That's all. Right? That's how I see this. This is why this situation here gets to me, because it's like people keep trying to put dirt on this name. And the reality is, I'm not even a One Direction fan. I can't even name you any Liam Payne songs, but I could tell you that he didn't do this to himself. Somebody did this to him. And as anybody, it needs to be looked at. That's it. That's all. What happened to him? That's what it feels like, Margot, is that they want to throw us off. Was he set up? It's giving a lot of that. Was he set up? What happened? Nothing is making sense. So like I said, the people, especially the fans that get upset about, yo, he was this or that. I don't know if he was a drug addict. I wasn't there. And that's not what causes death at the end of the day. So to me, that's neither here nor there. I don't care. Let's just bring attention more to this situation. Smoke and mirrors. Thank you, Jojo. That's exactly what I was thinking. They don't, Kim. They just don't. He's allegedly, there's these prostitutes and he's professing love to a transactional relationship. Not believing that shit. I'm not believing it. Y'all can muddy it up. I don't think so. Something, Diana, something. It all goes down to who benefits from his death. Either him being gone, monies and rights. The death clause. Thank you, Amanda. You're right. It's not the main point. And that's the biggest thing, Polly, is that I have to remind myself, because people do hit me up in the comments and say, well, he was this, he was that. I'm like, that's just noise, y'all. It does not matter what he used or didn't use. The point is that didn't cause his death. That's how I feel. A lot of people have said this too, Kim. People have said this too. I don't know, y'all. All right, guys. I'm going to let you guys go. I'm going to get the other streams started, I guess. I don't know when they're going to get started. I think they said, 5:30? So it'll be in a couple minutes. If you guys want to head over there, I got to find the press conference and see where it's going to be at, okay? But y'all let me know your thoughts in the comments, okay? I'm going to be in and out with the mic because I got Baby Bunny and I refuse to. She's going to be in here with this live. That's what she's going to do, okay? So if you guys can go over there, check it out if you're wanting to follow the case, because I'm curious and I don't know a lot of details and I'm learning as we go. Hey, Chico, I'm about to go live on the other stream. I'll see you guys over there, okay? Bye, y'all. Bye, bye, bye.